Fellas, I know exactly how intimidating it is to go into the liquor store, especially when you're not only buying it for yourself, but for that special one that you're going to be sharing it with. Trust me, I know. Here at Bodega Bordeaux, we're going to do a Valentine's Day edition where we're going to give you recommendations of some of the best and easiest to drink wines. So it's always a hit and never a miss. My name is Joell. This is Bodega Bordeaux, Valentine's Day edition. Now let's get into it. Now, coming from Napa County, this Cabernet Sauvignon by Oberon 2023 vintage is just an easy go. You don't have to think about it much. You could just pop into any liquor store near you. Usually they carry it if they carry a decent selection of wine, especially popular wines. You know, like if you're seeing Josh or you're seeing Bread and Butter, you're probably seeing this. It ranges in price between 25 to 35. But if you're paying 35, they're cracking you over the head. Honestly, this is a easy $25 to $30 wine. I'd pay that any and every day. It's a very dark berry wine, so it's not something that's gonna feel, I don't know how to explain it. It's not something that's gonna feel too sweet by any means, and it's definitely not gonna be as vibrant as something like a heavy Vday wine or something like a Merlot Pinot Noir. And it pairs amazingly with what I consider the best food that you can get for Valentine's Day. Steak. Yes, it goes great with steaks. If you're eating a big ribeye or your lady is getting a porterhouse because obviously you're paying, then this is going to be a perfect wine. If you're cooking at home and you're doing something like a risotto, something that's pretty earthy, this is also going to be something that you're going to knock it out the park with. I'm personally about to get into this, but I am on a diet, so I'm not going to be able to finish it all. This isn't the only video we're shooting today, but I do want to get into this specific bottle to see if I could give you some of the notes that I'm getting. Now, on the bottle, you're going to see Napa County. The only difference between Napa County and Napa Valley is mainly Napa Valley is a very prestigious part of Napa County, but it's all the same. In other words, you can find a wine from Napa County that's hitting for the same thing that a wine from Napa Valley is hitting for. You know, whenever I'm going into liquor stores or places that are selling exclusively wine, I'm always asking for a wine that I ran into when, let's say, I was in a restaurant or something like that. And if they mean well and they're not just trying to grab a buck from you, they'll tell you something that is always resonates with me. It feels very true. If you're buying a wine because it felt splendid in a moment, there's a very good chance that when you try that wine at home, it's not going to be nearly as special. So that's just food for thought. Next time you go out and you have a glass of wine that costs way out of your price range or just in general too much, and then you go and buy a $400 bottle of wine for no reason. So like I said, this is dark, like very dark berries, blackberries, blueberries, like now, I know I said that it's not very vibrant, but in this case, I think I might have been a little bit off. This is actually something about this is hitting me with like no tannins at all. that dryness factor isn't really there. It's just pretty much, you're tasting the cabernet, you're tasting those darker fruits. It's not entirely too earthy, but overall, look, if the 2023 is like this in general, then this is even more of a reason to go for Oberon, because this honestly is a bit off of the beaten path from what I've experienced with Oberon as far as the dryness to it or the tannins. It's almost non-existent in this. It's really surprising me, actually. But again, since it is Valentine's Day and you are sharing this, if your partner does like something a little bit on the sweeter side or something not as dry, let's say, then that's even more of a reason to go for this. This is easily a 91 or a 8.5 out of 10 for me. It's something that I'm definitely going to continue drinking whenever I see it in the liquor store. And look, she had good taste because she chose you, and you have good taste because you chose her. Now, keep on letting her know that she made the right choice. Go for the Oberon. Surprise her. Make her feel special. And don't forget that Bodega Bordeaux is always going to have your back, even if she doesn't. Now, I have a little surprise. If she happens to be Dominican, then I got the perfect wine to end the night. This is, my friends, La Fuerza, the most sugary wine I've ever tasted, but at the same time, such an easy drink. This is gonna bring, if she's connected to her Dominican roots, I promise you you're scoring points. If she's Dominican and she's connected to her Dominican roots, I promise you're scoring points. La Fuerza is just pure, like, grapes with, like, sugar. And yep. Somebody told me, drink the good wine first, because if you save it for last, then your drunk ass is not even gonna be able to discern which one is which. So definitely leave this for last, and don't be afraid to, like, spice it up a little bit. Learn to live. And please enjoy your Valentine's Day. Stop getting roses. Let's take that out of the equation, honestly. That's it. That's tacky. It's 2026. I'm going to enjoy this. Yeah, hopefully that alcohol or that liquor killed some of that sugar, because this is crazy. Hold on now. Look, I'm on a diet, so this is going to be my last glass, but I'm still going to drink this. My name is Joell. This is Bodega Bordeaux. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace. Ooh, that's liquor. That's liquor.